Imagine a world without the internet. No Google searches, no social media, no instant communication across continents. It's almost unfathomable in today's digital age. The internet has revolutionized our lives, transforming how we communicate, work, learn, and entertain ourselves. Its impact is undeniable, shaping the 21st century in profound ways. This intricate network of networks has become an indispensable tool for billions worldwide. It has democratized information, connecting people across borders and cultures. The internet's story is one of innovation, collaboration, and the relentless pursuit of progress. It is a testament to human ingenuity and our capacity to create technologies that reshape our world. From its humble beginnings as a Cold War research project, the internet has evolved into a global phenomenon. Its story is a fascinating journey through the history of computing, communication, and the visionaries who dared to dream of a connected world. This essay delves into the birth and evolution of the internet, tracing its path from a niche technological experiment to an indispensable part of modern life. It's a story of brilliant minds, groundbreaking inventions, and the transformative power of technology. The seeds of the internet were sown in the midst of the Cold War. In the late 1960s, the United States faced a challenge: how to maintain reliable communication in the event of a nuclear attack. The Soviet Union posed a constant threat, and the US government sought a decentralized communication system that could withstand a potential strike. This need for a resilient network led to the creation of the Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, or ARPANET. Funded by the US Department of Defense, ARPANET was envisioned as a way to connect researchers and share information across geographically dispersed locations. It was a radical concept for its time, challenging the traditional model of centralized networks. The Cold War context provided both the impetus and the resources for ARPANET's development. The threat of nuclear war created a sense of urgency, driving innovation and pushing the boundaries of what was technologically possible. ARPANET's creation was a pivotal moment in the history of the internet, marking the first step toward a truly interconnected world. Behind ARPANET's creation stood visionaries who dared to imagine a future where computers could communicate seamlessly. One such pioneer was J.C.R. Licklider, a psychologist and computer scientist at MIT. In 1962, Licklider outlined his vision in a series of memos, describing a galactic network that would allow users to access data and programs from any location. Licklider's ideas were revolutionary. He envisioned a network without centralized control, where information could flow freely between computers. His vision laid the groundwork for the decentralized nature of the internet we know today. Another key figure was Leonard Kleinrock, a computer scientist at UCLA. Kleinrock developed the mathematical theory of packet switching, a fundamental concept that enabled data to be broken down into small packets and transmitted independently across the network. Packet switching was essential for ARPANET's success, allowing for efficient data transmission over long distances. Kleinrock's work, alongside the contributions of other researchers like Paul Baran and Donald Davies, paved the way for the development of the modern Internet Protocol suite. Their insights and innovations transformed Licklider's vision into a reality, laying the foundation for a network that would change the world. On October 29, 1969, history was made. A team of researchers at UCLA, led by Leonard Kleinrock, attempted to send the first message over ARPANET. Their target, a computer at the Stanford Research Institute, SRI, hundreds of miles away. The message? A simple LO. The team planned to type out login, but the system crashed after transmitting just 2 letters. Despite the abrupt end, that LO represented a monumental achievement. It marked the birth of the internet, the first successful transmission of data over a network that would eventually span the globe. The significance of that first message extended far beyond its content. It proved that ARPANET worked, that data could be reliably transmitted between distant computers. This breakthrough ignited a flurry of research and development as scientists and engineers realized the immense potential of this nascent technology. The LO may have been small, but it echoed with the promise of a world transformed by interconnectedness. Section 5. The language of the internet, TCP/IP, emerges. As ARPANET expanded, a new challenge emerged: how to ensure seamless communication between different types of computers and networks. Each network had its own language, or protocol, making it difficult for them to talk to each other. A universal language was needed, a common set of rules that would allow any computer to connect to the network. This need led to the development of the Transmission Control Protocol Internet Protocol, or TCP/IP, in the 1970s. Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn, two brilliant computer scientists, are credited with designing this groundbreaking protocol suite. TCP/IP provided a standardized way for computers to communicate, regardless of their underlying hardware or operating system. TCP handled the breakdown of data into packets and ensured their reliable delivery, while IP managed the addressing and routing of those packets across the network. TCP/IP's elegant design and robust functionality proved to be a winning combination, becoming the lingua franca of the Internet. Its adoption was crucial in unifying disparate networks and paving the way for the Internet's explosive growth. Section 6. From ARPANET to Internet, a network evolves. By the early 1980s, ARPANET had grown significantly, connecting universities, research institutions, and government agencies across the United States. However, it was still primarily a research network, inaccessible to the general public. A key turning point came in 1983, when ARPANET transitioned to using TCP/IP as its core protocol. This shift had profound implications. TCP/IP's open and flexible nature allowed for the interconnection of different networks, regardless of their size or purpose. This marked the birth of the Internet as we know it today, a network of networks, capable of boundless expansion and innovation. Alongside this technological shift, a new form of digital communication emerged: email. Developed by Ray Tomlinson in 1971, email provided a simple and efficient way for people to communicate electronically. Its popularity soared in the 1980s, becoming a driving force in the Internet's early growth. The transition from ARPANET to the Internet was a gradual but transformative process, marked by the adoption of TCP/IP, the emergence of email, and the growing realization of the network's vast potential beyond its initial research focus. Section 7. Weaving the Web, Berners-Lee's vision. While email revolutionized communication, it was the World Wide Web that truly unlocked the Internet's potential for information sharing and global connectivity. In 1989, Tim Berners-Lee, a British scientist at CERN, proposed a system for organizing and accessing information on the Internet. His vision was to create a web of interconnected documents, linked together through hypertext. Berners-Lee's proposal outlined the key components of the World Wide Web: the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, or HTTP, for transferring data, the Hypertext Markup Language, or HTML, for creating web pages, and the Uniform Resource Locator, or URL, for identifying resources on the web. In 1991, he launched the first website, a simple text-based page explaining the concept of the World Wide Web. Berners-Lee's creation was revolutionary. It transformed the Internet from a network primarily used by researchers and academics into a vibrant platform for information sharing, communication, and commerce. The World Wide Web made the Internet accessible to a wider audience, paving the way for the digital revolution that would follow. His vision of a globally connected information space became a reality, forever changing the way we live, work, and interact with the world. Section 8. The Internet Boom, Connecting the World. The 1990s witnessed an unprecedented explosion in the Internet's popularity. The development of user-friendly web browsers such as Mosaic and Netscape Navigator made it easier than ever for people to access and navigate the World Wide Web. The graphical interface, intuitive navigation, and multimedia capabilities of these browsers opened up the Internet to a mass audience. As more and more people came online, the World Wide Web flourished. Websites sprung up on every imaginable topic, from news and entertainment to shopping and education. The Internet became a global marketplace, a forum for discussion, and a hub for innovation. Companies like Amazon, eBay, and Yahoo emerged, capitalizing on the Internet's potential for e-commerce, online auctions, and search. The Internet boom of the 1990s was a time of immense excitement and optimism. The world was rapidly connecting, and the possibilities seemed endless. The Internet was hailed as a democratizing force, breaking down barriers of distance, culture, and information access. It was a time of rapid technological advancement, entrepreneurial spirit, and a fundamental shift in how we lived, worked, and interacted with each other.